Good morning, Maureen. Good morning, everyone. Maureen, thank you again. It's nice to be able to have a camera. And thank you, everybody. It's nice to, I got up this morning. It's like, is it going to work again? It's going to work. So far, it's been working flawless. Good morning, Angelina. Thank you again. Yes, so things have been working pretty well. So how is everybody? And welcome to the MyTarot Morning Reflection Daily Inventory. Good morning, Jenny. Happy pink moon morning to you also. And again, thank you for everything. So tonight I am going to be going to Baltimore for it's an April Fool's event. So Mina got me a special deck of cards for an April Fool's event. Would you like to see this special deck of cards? The Tower Takeover Tarot. So, here, I'll do it this way. Look at this. Four of Pentacles. You can see the person with the pentacles. The Chariot. We have a charioteer. We have our sphinxes. So each one is all the cards in the elements. I mean, all the cards, in the tower. So it's actually a lot of fun. Strength. So I will be using this for, I will be using this tonight. So that's going to be fun. And yes, Maureen, I am so close to that 1,000. So that's exciting. So, everybody else out there who's wondering what the heck is going on, welcome to the MyTarot Morning Reflection, Daily Inventory, and chance to take a breath. So again, it's just one of those things where this morning doing all that wonderful running around and stuff that I do to get ready for work, and then tower power. And then I have this reason to stop and totally change direction. Oh my gosh. And it's a reminder for us that we can listen to our cards like the sounds of the ocean. And that's a reminder to take a breath, slow down for 15 minutes today, long enough to assess how we are, where we are. It's a daily inventory so that we can check in with the universe and see if there's any angers or resentments or anything like that that might spring up, so that if we look at it for the day, and, when we first get up, that maybe we won't be triggered during the rest of the day and all that other good stuff. It's also a way to find gratitude just because the sun is shining, or maybe the sun is not shining. We can find gratitude for either of those. So, feet flat on the floor to get grounded here, rolling them ankles. Oh, that feels good. And then butt doing the kitty dance, get nice and comfortable. Shoulders relaxed. So we can take that breath. And then moving our neck so that we've just covered all the elements, with the feet being earth, the butt being the fire, chest is the water, and neck is the air with the head. Now we get to check in with the universe and see what may be going on. So this Saturday, I will be, particularly anybody who lives close, I'm going to be at Bay Art Yoga. Frederick is starting their first Saturdays, again, first Saturday event. And I will be at Bay Art Yoga in the middle of Frederick doing readings. So, I encourage you people who are around the world to get your plane tickets ready. Show up at the airport early because of the TSA problems, and come up to Frederick, and I will give you a free reading. So, what are we going to do here? I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead us down one path. This path is a totally different conversation than this one. So the question is, which string would we like to pull? Which path would we like to take? Let's go with the bottom one today, or what I like to think of as things that are underneath that might be influencing us and we don't even realize it. So I'm going to do hour 3 and 1. And as I always say, this is the exciting part, turning each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. So first card for the day. It's the 2 of coins. It's the 2 of pentacles. So when we have twos are what? About balance. He's trying to balance stuff there, right? We have balance. We have choices to make. So with the 2 of coins, coins being home, health, finances, and all those things that help to keep us grounded. So today it's about finding that balance, getting both feet on the ground so that we can make our choices. And then we have a reflection card. So this is our major. This is the one that we pay attention to. Minors, day-to-day cards. But these are the small steps that we take each day on our journey of 1,000 miles. This is a reflection card. This is a destiny card where with the Hermit, it's when we can go to the mountain where we can reflect on ourselves, reflect on where we are, where we've been, and where we can learn about ourselves and we can learn about the things around us, because we find that quiet space to go so we can reflect. And he's staring really hard at that 2 of coins. So it's almost like the choices we have coming up. And when we are uncertain or when we're not focused, this is kind of what happens. So the Hermit's going to help us find that focus so that we can progress. So then we have the Emperor. And again, cards are not male or female. It's masculine energy, feminine energy. And the Emperor is the ultimate adulting card. The Emperor in us is the one that gets up in the morning, that makes sure the kingdom's taken care of, that makes sure that the castle, the electricity is paid for the castle so that we still have light. This is when we find a focus, we find our balance, we're reflecting on those things that maybe we were juggling, and then we decide we need to make decisions and we need to take care of things today. So when we have a 4-card spread, as I like to point out, when we have more than one major in here, it's when we really want to pay attention. So it's these small choices that we have. The small it's not the bear, it's not the bears in the woods that get us, right? It's the mosquitoes. So we reflect on all these little things so that we can create a checklist. We can create an internal checklist on how we are. Then we're prepared to do what needs to be done for today. So let's see the advice card. It is the 9 of Cups reversed. So, cups are our spirituality, our emotions, and our feelings. 9s are about fulfillment. It's like, as I like to say, that if the numerology of 1 to 10 is a race, 10 would not be a finish line. 9 is the finish line. 10 is what we do with our winnings. This is also sometimes known as the wish card. So, when we look at the 9 of Cups and it's reversed, the universe is asking us, it's like, so we've accomplished a lot. There's things that we have expectations for. You know, we would imagine by the time we get to 9 of Cups, these things that we have the expectations for, that maybe we would be more satisfied. Maybe we would be, feel more spiritually in touch with the universe, but something is throwing us off. And maybe it's that we need to find that focus again. The emperor needs to do what the emperor needs to do. And the emperor is not about feelings. The emperor is not about emotions and things like that. The cups is about that. So we need to also not just get in touch with what we see around us, but we need to get in touch with ourselves spiritually, and where we are and how we're feeling, and reflect on, how am I, where are we? Because are we dancing around? Are we, feeling kind of like off balance with the decisions we have to make? It's the Hermit that's going to help us slow down, find that quiet spot, reflect on where we are on the center of our chest, and give ourselves the time we need so that we can start the day or start the day over again. And then remember that today we are the emperor, and today we can get things done. So, with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. All of us are the emperor today. All of us are just kind of like need to check in and see where we are. And if we're feeling off balance, then what is it that's throwing us off balance? And maybe we need to look right at the heart. Take care, everybody. Have that amazing, amazing day. And I am going to be back here again tomorrow. And as we move closer to 1,000 videos. Wow. Thank you again. Take care, and I will see you all later. Yeah, happy April Fool's Day.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate.